I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, 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 judo flip. Chop, 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 judo flip. Chop, chop, chop.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back. And I said welcome back to yet another YouTube video. How are y'all doing today, right? You feel me? Another car video, you feel me? And of course it's still shaking because I need to do motor mount, you feel me? So don't come at me too much for that. So basically, it was brought to my attention that Siedah Garrett will not be in the Michael Jackson biopic. Alright, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Siedah Garrett, in the grand scheme of the story when it comes to Michael Jackson, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't even think to add her as well. Like, when I was bringing up things to add within the documentary, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think to add Siedah Garrett. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't think, she didn't really come to my mind like that, you feel me? But apparently they had a much stronger and deeper relationship than what we believe. You know what I mean? I mean, I only know surface level stuff when it comes to Siedah Garrett and Michael Jackson. They worked with each other plenty of times. You know what I mean? Throughout the 80s and 90s and whatnot. And of course, you know, she wrote Man in the Mirror, which is one of Michael's most iconic songs. And she also did a duet with him on I Just Can't Stop Loving You when Michael originally wanted to try that out with Whitney Houston and whatnot. Michael and Siedah Garrett have done some great things together creatively, right? And, you know, of course, they had a personal relationship and this, that, and the third. That is apparently much more than I thought it was, because Siedah's going to write a book about it now. So, you know, of course, she could have been added in the documentary in the biopic. I keep saying documentary. She could have been added in the biopic when it comes to certain creative, you know, times together, you feel me, when they're trying to create certain things. I mean, if we're being real, if Man in the Mirror is being in the film, then of course, you feel me, I would definitely kind of think to add Siedah in, you know. But, you know, are they going to add other songwriters as well that he had a professional relationship with? Like, are they going to add Rod Temperton? Which I believe they are, right? So, yeah. But I will say that they're adding Andy Warhol in the biopic. And don't get me wrong, I'll always say this, Andy Warhol is one of the most talented artists in history, right? Andy Warhol has some iconic work when it comes to different colors and different shades and different details that he added to his artwork, right? Andy Warhol is easily an amazing top 10, top 20 artist of the past century, you know what I mean? Andy Warhol is amazing when it comes to that, right? But in terms of his relationship to Michael Jackson, I would much rather have Siedah Garrett's relationship to Michael Jackson explored more, other than Andy Warhol. And Andy Warhol contributed a lot to the art scene. So yeah, even though Andy Warhol is much more popular than Siedah Garrett, I guess, right, a relationship with Siedah Garrett is probably much more interesting to explore other than Andy Warhol to me. Maybe they're adding in Andy Warhol because of the significance that he had on pop culture. Maybe that's it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a popularity contest, but I definitely feel like that Siedah Garrett, I guess from what we know, right, Siedah Garrett should probably have more in it. And I thought she was going to be in it because she was on set, right? She was on set. I'm thinking like, hold up. Wasn't she just on set of the Michael Jackson biopic? Wasn't she just on set for it? So, you know, I guess they decided to not add her. But John Branca, right? You feel me? Let me be honest with that, right? So Frank DeLeo, right, was of course Michael's manager for a little while, for a good amount of time, and apparently he's not going to be in it, or he's gonna have a smaller role. I forgot what I read, but it's kind of alluding to him barely being in it or not in it at all. I forgot what I read, but his daughter, right, talked about it and talked about her frustrations with Frank not being a part of the biopic, or having a smaller role. I forgot which one it was, but yeah. And so, you know, and Frank DeLeo had more of a stronger relationship to Michael than apparently John Branca did. So, but John Branca has Miles Teller, who's an incredible actor, right? Y'all seen him in Whiplash? Yeah, Miles Teller is incredible. So yeah, I guess from that nature of who's going to be in it, who's not going to be in it, you know, that's kind of a tiring subject, but a very important one as well, because we need people who are going to be in the biopic. We need the people who are the people who actually cared about Michael, the people who had a strong relationship with him, other than people who barely did, or maybe not as much, or, you know, I just want it as accurate as possible. And yeah, so that was the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the few minutes that I've brought to y'all.